Learning, every day, might ultimately reveal we know nothing really, as fascinated thinkers for millennia, and speaks to some of the deepest mysteries of knowledge and existence. The Socratic foundation. Socrates famously declared, "I know that I know nothing," and this wasn't false modesty. It was a revolutionary insight. The more Socrates questioned people who claimed expertise, the more he realized that true knowledge was far more elusive than anyone imagined. If we learn something new every day, we're simultaneously discovering how much more there is that we don't know. Each answer births 10 new questions. Each solved mystery reveals 10 hidden ones. The expanding universe of ignorance. Consider this mathematically. If knowledge were a circle of light in an infinite darkness of the unknown, then, as that circle grows larger, through daily learning, its circumference, the boundary where the known meets the unknown, also grows larger. We become increasingly aware of our ignorance. A child might think they understand how cars work after learning they need gas, but an automotive engineer knows there are thousands of systems, each with countless variables they still don't fully comprehend. The illusion of progress. Modern science exemplifies this beautifully. Newton's laws seemed to explain everything until Einstein showed they were approximations. Einstein's relativity seemed complete until quantum mechanics revealed a fundamentally different reality at small scales. Now physicists speak of dark matter and dark energy, comprising 95% of the universe essentially, admitting we don't understand most of reality. Each breakthrough reveals greater depths of mystery. The knowledge paradox. There's also the question of what knowing even means. Do we truly know anything, or do we simply have increasingly sophisticated models and approximations? When you learn that water is H2O, you think you know what water is. But then you discover hydrogen bonding, quantum effects, the strange behavior of water at different temperatures and pressures. The deeper you go, the more mysterious even simple water becomes. Temporal limitations. Human knowledge is also constrained by time. We learn within the context of our era, our culture, our limited lifespan. Much of what previous generations knew has been overturned. The confident medical knowledge of the 1800s now seems quaint or dangerous. What we're certain about today may seem equally naive to future generations. If we're constantly learning, we're also constantly discovering that our previous learning was incomplete or incorrect. The fragmentation problem. Modern knowledge has become so specialized that no single person can truly understand even one field completely, let alone multiple fields. A neuroscientist might spend decades studying memory formation, but know little about how memories relate to consciousness, identity, or meaning. We're all learning fragments of an impossibly vast puzzle, never seeing the complete picture. Experiential versus intellectual knowledge. There's also the distinction between intellectual learning and experiential knowing. You can learn about love, grief, or joy every day through books, conversations, and observations. But do you really know these experiences in someone else's life? The more we learn about human experience, the more we realize how isolated we are in our own subjective bubbles of consciousness. The recursive problem. Learning about learning itself creates another layer of complexity. Neuroscience shows us that memory is reconstructive, that our brains constantly edit and rewrite our experiences. Psychology reveals countless cognitive biases that distort our perception and reasoning. If our learning apparatus itself is flawed and limited, what confidence can we have in anything we think we know? The meaning question. Perhaps most fundamentally, daily learning might reveal that the universe itself is fundamentally meaningless or incomprehensible to human minds. We might be like ants, trying to understand quantum physics. The very structure of our cognition might be inadequate for grasping ultimate reality. The more we learn, the more we might realize we're asking the wrong questions entirely. The liberating perspective. Yet, there's something profoundly liberating in this realization. If we truly know nothing, then we're free from the burden of certainty, free to remain curious, humble, and open. The admission of ignorance becomes the beginning of wisdom. It allows us to hold our beliefs lightly, to remain teachable, to find wonder in mystery, rather than anxiety in uncertainty. The practical paradox. Practically speaking, we must act as if we know things to function in the world. We know the sun will rise tomorrow, that gravity will keep working, that our loved ones are real. This practical knowledge allows civilization to function, even if it might be ultimately illusory or incomplete. The journey as destination. Perhaps the answer to your question is that the value isn't in accumulating knowledge, but in the process of learning itself. The daily practice of curiosity, questioning, and discovery might be inherently meaningful, regardless of whether it leads to ultimate truth. The journey of learning transforms us, makes us more empathetic, more humble, more alive to possibility. In the end, if we learn every day and discover we know nothing, really, we might have learned the most important thing of all. That mystery is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be lived. The vastness of our ignorance isn't a failure, it's the infinite space in which wonder, growth, and meaning can flourish. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be updated for more inspiring content. You can also leave a comment and share the video so that we could reach and inspire more people. Thank you, and to God be all the glory.